Save a horse, ride a matador head. Maybe it's a wink, maybe it's pink eye, maybe it's Maybelline. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/trashy, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more content like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications to see if we can get this video to that good old round number of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, let go. Okay, so very much I gotta cover up the kid because obviously, like, you wouldn't want to be stuck with it. And like, this type of shirt I'm fairly certain would be perfectly fine as like a night shirt, just something that you sleep in, but no, not something you go around taking your kid around out town with. I gotta censor this out obviously because YouTube don't like it, but just YouTube, if you're listening, he's eating hotcakes, okay? Okay, so, you know, I never thought that I would see a butt crack and it give me flashbacks to Katsucon. Like, okay, so the story behind this one for me was that I was trying to figure out what everybody who I was rooming with's Christmas present was, and I was kind of thinking, okay, so I'll get them all figures. Okay, so I got one of my friends, Yuki from Sword Art Online, then I forgot what I got the other dude that I was hanging out with, but then my other friend, I figured I would get him a nice figure from Halo Infinite. Well, the guy that went to go get the figure off of the top shelf apparently didn't have a belt, and I saw the Grand Canyon that day. I was not looking forward to that at all. Okay, look, I know people really say you gotta get the most use out of what you got, but when you get to the point where you're using other bits of furniture to keep on using what you're currently using, I think it's time to look into possibly getting a new couch. You know, I gotta say, when I was at Katsucon, I never remembered seeing any bathroom empanadas, so I don't know, maybe they gotta step their game up something, or somewhere else is trying to show them up. I don't know, but just, you know, bathroom empanadas is not something I would expect to see on any sort of menu, so you know, who's making them and leaving them there? And honestly, the only thing I found at Katsucon that was rather weird was this Among Us crewmate with his dump truck butt. So if anybody happens to know the person that printed this out, I might actually want to order a couple more. I don't know, it was just in the elevator, we randomly found it, and we just absolutely love it, and I did my best to take the best photo I could. Ah yes, well you look at that, leaving the pregnancy test around. I'm guessing it was negative. I don't know if it's negative or positive, but I mean, if it was the result they wanted, I feel like they probably would have kept it with them. Plus also, this is just more so a reaffirmation of my whole theory that after the age of 21 hits, the majority of adults happen to forget how to clean up after themselves, and this has come from somebody who works in retail, because I know for a fact I've had people pick up carts, and I'm not even kidding, leave them at the register when I have a line, even though the cart corral is literally on their walkout. I am not even kidding. There are two sliding doors with the cart area in between the two, and that's apparently too hard for people to understand. That, and apparently people forget that if you happen to own an animal, you go into somebody else's place and it does its business on the floor, you're apparently not supposed to be the one to clean it up. Okay, so I gotta probably censor this out just a little bit because I feel like YouTube can read graffiti or read spray paint. I don't know, but I always find this funny, like, because I feel like I've seen this post before. It's like, hey dude, why are you late? Oh, I got a little tied up in the subway, and just make me giggle ever so little. It's like the guy that puts don't and believing on the whole stop sign, so you get don't stop believing. You know, if anybody's watching my videos, if you work in a bakery place, do you guys have some sort of fine line about stuff that you can and can't do for a custom cake? Because I feel like this place don't have it, but honestly now this just kind of makes me want to play a prank on my friends. Plus also, I gotta say, that is not the worst cupcake I have seen. I have seen fairly worse. Thanks for the fake $100 bill, dude. I hope you enjoyed your food. Let me know when you want some more. Oh, and I hope the $60 I gave you in change lasts you forever. Yeah, the whole thing about the counterfeit money is kind of douchey, yeah, that's for sure, but I mean, most of the time I have to use a marker to detect mine. For yours, dude, you could have just looked at the front. Well, yeah, I know it does suck to get scammed, but also, you shouldn't have gotten scammed if you were given this. All you had to do was look at the dollar, dude. I don't really know if it was like if you had a rush or anything, were rushing around so much you couldn't notice the money you had in your hand, but I kind of feel like this one should have been easy to spot that it was fake. Warning, if I catch anyone lighting fires in this building, I am going to mess you up. Okay, I'm actually kind of wondering how many fires had to be lit before this sign was put up. You go by the rules of 3, or did you put this up after the first one? Because honestly, I'm kind of wondering. This is not a shopping cart drop-off. Take your trash with you, please. Thank you, from the homeowner. Yeah, no, it's just pretty much anybody that shops retail. Like 80% of them don't know how to clean up after themselves, whether it be them or their own little basket, bringing their dog in, doing the dookie on the floor, and not wanting to clean it up, because there are people for that. I'm not even kidding on that. People really will think that pet store retail workers are supposed to clean up after somebody else as part of their job duty. But on top of that, some people think that once you have the rolling basket cart, or the buggy, whatever you guys call it, that you can just freaking take it with you wherever you go. I'm not even kidding. I found shopping carts for my job in other shopping centers across the way. Like going across traffic intersections even. Like, I'm not even kidding by any of this. It's too stupid to make up, and I'm fairly certain now that I live in a trashy area. Like, I'm fairly certain 80 to 85% of the people that I have to deal with are just trashy, entitled pensioners. Can't wait to have 2 baby mamas. Always a dream of mine. I got one that you can have. LOL. I got one in every country. Trust me, you don't want one. Well, no, but the dude at top don't want one. He wants 2. That's okay, right? Bye, dude. You get weird, man. Why do these dudes treating baby mamas like Pokemon? Like, gotta catch them all. Like, what kind of logic do you have there, or is there any? Ah, looky there. Spray paint testing on the floor. They even put up a sign, but did you honestly think that was going to work, though? Spray paints are not to be used as testers. The colors are provided on the cards below and on the shelves and lids of the paint. This area is covered by CCTV. Yeah, no, seriously, people out there really flexing that whole "that sign can't stop me because I can't read" and think it's a good thing. And I'm fairly certain there's going to be a day and age where just everything is behind glass because of stuff like this. If $2,000 was deposited into your Cash App, what will you use it for? Girl, you have already tried this. Should I cancel your payment? Heck yeah, you should. I'm surprised you haven't already. You have to make a deposit of 30 to the PVC tag to confirm your payment immediately. I ain't gotta do dookie, honey. Trust me, a lot of people are now receiving money due to this platform. Most of them are scared too, but now they have me to thank, and I always tell them to thank God. Look, you putting the blame on the big man upstairs ain't gonna get anybody to fall for a scam anytime soon, and I can almost guarantee that eventually the whole "what would Jesus do" card comes out at some point in time. Hoodie, this is choke me like Bundy and eat me like Dahmer. What is it with everybody's fascination with these type of dudes? Like, there were people actually sending love letters to Bundy, and honestly, that's just both creepy and super confusing. I am the CEO of a tech startup, and I am very busy training my new sales and marketing staff, which will greatly increase my earnings. This year, I am very focused on growth, and I am running out of time to get everything done. I need someone who can be next to me all day and do little things I ask them to do. So basically an intern. I need them to make every meal, keep my living space clean, keep me on task with my to-do list. They would need to be able to drive, since I hate driving. They would need to be willing to pack up and leave with me if I choose to live somewhere else. I need someone who is willing to take a bet on me and my company, and know that as I grow, they will too. I am hiring an executive assistant. Currently, there is no pay. Although every new contract my company lands, you will earn a commission, and the more useful you become, and the more time you save me, theoretically, I should make you more money. So, the more time and money you save me, the more money you will make. They need to be female. I'm 25. I would prefer around my age, as if they are too old, then they will retire before me. And this is a lifelong commitment for both me and the assistant I choose. For inspiration or understanding of what the job would be like, please imagine yourself as Pepper Potts and I am Tony Stark. You need to be cute, positive, fun, got to be cool with green since I blaze all of the time, which means you will as well. I am very unorthodox and eccentric. Please reach out to me via a text message. This is 2022 and email is so last gen. Text me your name, a picture of you, we will set up a phone call, and then proceed from there. Potentially, you could end up making $70,000 or more in 5 years, and more after that. Money and dealing with my crazy A aside, it would be an adventure. Text me, let's chat. Yes, because emailing and LinkedIn are so last gen, it's out of fashion. Just text me, this is a Craigslist ad. Like, that was actually gonna do something. Plus, maybe if you're looking for somebody to have this kind of a work relationship, maybe not use a reference for a character where they started out just working for each other and then by the end of this series they had a whole kid. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old fat stack of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.